What's goody, everybody? It's Superior Kai. So it looks like we have some good news, or at the very least, reportedly, some good news regarding, PS3 and backwards compatibility. Because I know a lot of people, including myself, are still very ticked off and very confused as to how Sony has not figured out how to really figure the whole PS3 thing out and just sticking to streaming instead of downloading, when in this new Game Pass, you're able to download PS1 games, PS2 games, even freaking PSP games, which makes no sense. But PS3, no, it's like you guys get the short end of the stick, it makes no sense. But obviously, before we get into all of that, I want you guys to comment down below what your favorite PS3 exclusive, whether it's a game, single game, or a franchise back in the early 2000s, or I guess early 2010s, because that's really when everything started popping off. I mean, obviously I know I say Infamous all the time, but I feel like Quantic Dreams is still going crazy, with Detroit Become Human, and whenever this new Star Wars game comes out, I mean, that's a whole situation there. But playing games like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, a lot of people don't like Beyond Two Souls, I mean, I like it. I feel like those are pretty much my favorite of the genre. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss types of videos that I'll be posting here on the channel, and be notified when I go live. But obviously, you guys came for the backwards compatibility, so let's get to that. So it says here that it looks like PlayStation might actually be working on a way to properly emulate PS3 games on the PS5 if new reports are to be relieved. So take this with a grain of salt. Doing so would take care of a grievance PlayStation users had with the new console's backwards compatibility capabilities for some time now, and would mean that PS3 games could be played without having to stream them. That is a dub. An option that's solely dependent on the quality of one's internet connection. This comes after PlayStation announced its new PlayStation Plus subscription tiers, which did mention PS3 games in some capacity, though PlayStation did not, and then has not mentioned anything about PS3 emulation. The latest on the possibility of PS3 games being emulated on the PS5 comes from VentureBeast Jeff Grubb, who talks about that maybe happening during the most recent Games Beast Decides episode. Grubb said he's asked and looked around, and that there is a potential that it sounds like Sony might be working on emulation for PS3 for PS5. So obviously, if this is to be believed, it's definitely a huge dub, especially with the whole PlayStation subscription thing, because listen, $17 or $18 a month for it to play retro games, or I guess they're really not retro, some of them are, right? Because PS1s, it's kind of up there in age, right? But if I'm getting this subscription service, I would like to download these PS3 games, because I'm bringing up the prices for this new subscription service here. I'm not paying all this if I can't download all the games that are up on the service. But obviously we have more to talk about here, so let's get back to that. So it says here that that's far from a certainty based on how it's worded, but if there's at least a possibility, that's all PS3 fans will need to hold on to while they wait for news from Sony. Grubb's comments afterwards, saying he wishes Sony would just say if it's working on PS3 emulation, or at least acknowledge its concern, while the community mirror many of the comments shared after the new PlayStation Plus subscription tiers were announced. The issue with these, in case you didn't read the fine print within the PlayStation blog announcement, is the library of PS3 games included in the most exclusive option are only available via cloud streaming. Regardless of their being in the top tier or the bottom one, those holding out for the PS3 emulation news was disappointed to see the console games once again being regulated to streaming only. The Vita being absent too was a letdown for those who held the handheld in high regard, but the PS3 shortcoming, which we talked about in the greater detail this week, was the more frustrating of the two based on responses. Yeah, I can totally agree with that. So all we can really do is hold out hope that PlayStation, gets wise and actually pulls off this backwards compatibility, because I know a lot of people have been, bitching about this for years. Hell, I think they were even talking about this in the PS3, not PS3, the PS4 era, right? Because just imagine it, right? You could play all these cool PS3 games, Spider-Man 1, 2, Web of Shadows, GTA 4, man, I would kill to play GTA 4, just stream that would be insane. But that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you heard here and want to hear more, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, I'm Superior Kai, and let's hope that we actually get backwards compatibility. I feel like Sony would be fools not to do this. It's like, it just screams money. Until next time, I'm out. Deuces.